Welcome to my review of Korra, from the Legend of Korra, Book 2, Let's Just Get This Over With. When we last met Korra, she had just magically unlocked her long elusive ability to airbend by, well, failing. She went up against the big bad bloodbender Amon with shit all for strategy, lost the ability to bend the three elements she did have, and nearly got herself and Mako killed. The show was so impressed with Korra's failure that it decided she stood to learn nothing from it, and magically unlocked her ability to connect with her past lives, who in turn handed Korra back all the bending she had just been robbed of, therefore making it so she doesn't have to solve any of her own problems, and so she doesn't have to bother trying to find a new mode of inspiration and motivation to push herself past her hardships. So let's see how Book 2 attempts to address Korra after that debacle. See, she's mastered airbending. She's also an asshole. See, I'm glad, because she was really struggling with that last series. I'm glad to see she got the hang of it. Airbending's looking good, too.
You can't go into the Avatar state to win!
Hey, everyone! Remember how long, hard, and stressful it was for Aang to get the hang of the Avatar state? Remember how he was scared of how powerful it was, and how he didn't feel like himself and didn't even want to use it because he couldn't control it and he didn't want to be used as a tool? That's not this show. Yeah, Korra still gets everything handed to her and doesn't appreciate it because she doesn't have to struggle with anything. We know. We've got it. Thank you. And what's worse is I think they're actually trying to establish...
You are toying with a dangerous power that you obviously do not appreciate.
Right.
It's the Avatar state, and I'm the Avatar. Who appreciates it more than me?
Oh, yeah, sure, whatever. Korra's gonna appreciate the Avatar. Hey, guys! Korra's gonna learn to appreciate the Avatar state! I bet she will. And, oh look, incoming flying pigs. That's it, stop fooling around. Ooh, and Santa! Where? I told you he was real. You non-believer. Yes, Captain. The point is, it's a great idea. I just don't believe you.
Hopefully, our visit to all of the air temples will give you the inspiration you need to delve more deeply into your studies.
So, naturally, Korra doesn't want to do that. What Korra does want to do is...
If I keep it up, I can make detective soon.
Oh, that sounds so fun.
Fight crime? Have fun?
All I do is train all day. It's like Tenzin's totally forgotten how I beat Amon.
Maybe he figured out it was a complete fluke. That ever occurred to you? God, it's like Tenzin's totally forgotten how I went in with no strategy, nearly died, and won out of pure luck.
Tenzin's just trying to help you become the best Avatar you can be.
Of course you take his side.
Do you need a timeout? Korra, what is your problem? Oh, I really want to know. What is it? You don't want to train all day, so you're gonna get that pissy? Her reactions don't make any sense.
I'm not taking his side,
I'm gonna take a walk.
You know, last season I never actively hated Korra. I feel like I'm being given no chance but to hate you right now.
Tenzin's just trying to help you become the best Avatar you can be.
Like, why is Mako suddenly so angelic in a creepy, faceless kind of way?
Why is it so much easier to bust triads than it is to get through one conversation with my girlfriend?
Did you want a rim shot to go with that? Here, let me help you out.
Than it is to get through one conversation with my girlfriend?
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, Mako! Korra left? Why are we still here listening to you? It's not that I hate Korra. Her own series just sided against her with Mako of all pieces of shit. You shut up. You are here as fangirl bait. You are here to appease the Zuko fanbase, and badly I might add. You don't get to redirect all this series' apparent self-loathing onto Korra. No, you don't. What the hell are you guys doing to your show?
Sir?
I hope you're not getting my daughter into any more trouble up in the city.
No,
Here we go again. Poor Mako, first girlfriend issues, now the in-laws. What is this, a sitcom? This is Tonrock, Korra's father, and the chief of the Southern Water Tribe. Well, we already knew she was a princess. I guess we just had to make it official, didn't we, guys? Actually, this is Korra's uncle, the chief of the Northern Water Tribe. What even is that? Princess squared to the power of the savior of mankind? You know what? I don't want to know. I don't want to know. But you know what princesses are really good at? Being objectified. And what's a really good way to objectify someone? Fighting over them.
Looks like someone's trying to take your place as the Avatar stick-in-the-mud mentor.
Yes, this is a Korra tug of war. These three idiots are fighting over her. Her Daddy issues are with me! Now they're with me! You're both wrong, I've screwed her up from birth! Tenzin wants to take her on an airbending trip. Tonrock is trying to control Korra to get back at his brother for something, which is just really dumb and petty, and I want to kick him. And Unalaq, he probably has the best argument.
It would be my honor to instruct you in the spiritual ways of the Water Tribe.
So, yeah, he's probably evil.
Wait, spirits are attacking ships?
I'm surprised the Avatar doesn't know about that.
Ooh, shit. Have they been holding information from her? Even shit that goes down in the South Pole, affecting her own people? She doesn't know? That's messed up. By my calculations, that is a Category 10 Korra conniption fit. All hands, brace yourselves for angst and assholery!
Apparently you haven't been given all the information you need.
I wouldn't mind learning about fighting spirits. Airbending is getting pretty boring.
Oh. False alarm, everyone! Headset, get up! I need you on the out-of-character gauge.
Captain, I thought we agreed everybody hits the deck.
Why would Korra be mad that her mentors are actively keeping her from doing her job? Of all the times for Korra not to blow a gasket.
Airbending is getting pretty boring.
Wow, Korra's bored? That's what we're going with? That's the angle? Is that what being the Avatar is to Korra? Just being entertained? Oh my god, people are dying? Well, that sounds like slightly less lame than airbending, so whatever.
It was Tenzin and your father who kept you secluded.
I thought Aang ordered the White Lotus to keep me down here.
See, it was Avatar for a brief second, and it plummeted straight back down into, we have no idea how to write conflicts for female characters. Or what, her agency stops at which father figure she chooses to boss her around? I mean, god, even Mako, when he doesn't sound like a robot.
I support whatever decision you make.
Yes, dear, whatever you say. Just dishes out bland dad advice.
The South is spiritually unbalanced. What do you think I should do?
I guess you should do what you think is right.
Oh, you can't let stuff like that bother you, sweetie. Just do what you can.
What is that?
Kinda looks like the plot. Hey, Korra, you remember that interesting plotline that you just ignored?
Spirits are attacking ships?
The one that screams, I am the Avatar's job? It's come to get you. You thought you could ignore me. So Korra tries to fight it off with bending. Till Korra's uncle Unalaq tames it using spirit energy.
Go in peace. Only I can give her the training she needs.
That will not happen.
You keep me locked up, telling me you know what's best, but both of you were powerless against the spirit attack.
These two things are related in the logic of Korra. Do you know what that sounds like? You two were weak! You couldn't beat that thing up at all! I expect everyone here to be able to beat up everything.
But we've come so far together.
I'm sorry, Tenzin. This is as far as we go.
Oh, of course. What was I thinking? We needed Korra to be an asshole. No, the point of this should not have been, oh, look how impressive Unalaq's glowy noodles are. No, the point is, we now know there are rogue spirits attacking people. This is where she needs to be. That's it. Conflict over. Tenzin, you should be wanting to stay here and help, not go on vacation. Oh, people are being attacked? Well, I've got a trip booked.
I'm right here. Anyone want to ask me what I think?
And this is all ass anyways. You know what? Korra is not actually wrong. She's just inexplicably being an asshole about the wrong thing.
Unalaq has proven he's the only one who knows what I need to learn.
Korra's issues are not with who's going to train me.
I think it's time I had a new teacher.
Try this. If you guys had told me about the stupid rogue spirits, maybe all of this could have been avoided. Everyone here is thinking about themselves. And I'm chalking it up to just bad writing, because nobody's right, nobody's wrong, but no one's motivations make any sense. I don't know what to do with any of this.
Do you think I did the right thing?
Oh my god, Korra's conflicted about a decision she's made. Hey, wait, shh, have her quiet.
I don't know.
No, not you! Piss off!
But I know your heart is in the right place.
Well, honey, you did your best. Eat your greens, you look so pale.
I know this was a hard decision, Korra.
No. No. Difficult decision implies that there was a conflict. Korra didn't seem to care about ditching Tenzin or hurting his feelings, and she never wanted to go on the Air Temple trip, so she hasn't given anything up. Everything has been set up exactly to make this decision happen, not for it to be a difficult one for her to make. Even her new so-called enthusiasm for learning about the spirits. It's not out of a desire to be a better avatar or help people. Just saying it, it's funny. She's just bored of her other options. Clearly, there's something I can't beat up, and that takes precedence over, everything else. In episode 2, Korra's uncle Unalaq seems like a promising mentor to Korra and plans to take her to the South Pole for a special mission.
I'm pumped up to learn that Unalaq spirit fighting.
I'm not here to teach you to fight spirits.
Wow, good luck with that. That's good, though. I'm building up a Being the Avatar's novel about fighting clip bank, so please continue.
I thought you said Bolin was coming.
I have to make sure you have everything you need for a safe trip.
I packed you extra water and extra socks. Don't make the same mistakes I made!
I'm coming.
Absolutely not.
Dad, why do you always think you know what's best for me?
That line. Just in case anyone wasn't sure whether or not we were dealing with the teenager with overbearing parental figures thing, just like in book 1. We are. In the laziest way possible. Why do you think you know what's best for me?
The sad truth is, it's men like your father who have put the spirit world out of balance. The spirits are angry because he's here.
This is not the time.
You should have told her a long time ago.
Told me what?
So it turns out, Korra's father Tonraq, who we now apparently must care about, was banished in shame from the Northern Water Tribe for messing up the spirit's sacred forest.
I can't believe you kept this from me.
Because he claimed to be trying to protect you, and his presence is actually putting everyone in danger? Because he might be the reason the rogue spirit attacked in the first place? Wait, is he the reason the South is spiritually unbalanced? Is Tonraq's secret past actually killing his own people?
Why do you keep hiding things from me and then telling me it's for my own protection? I'm tired of you protecting me.
I mean, oh my god, Dad. I'm not a kid anymore. Totes whatevs. Hashtag. Does Korra ever get to acknowledge what is being hidden from her rather than just that things are hidden from her? It feels like the storytellers are making it impossible to empathize with Korra. We're feeling Korra's predicament from the perspective of everyone else. Let's all sigh and watch her stomp out in a huff. Why does Korra keep walking off screen and leaving us behind? That needs to stop. So next the group is attacked by rogue spirits. What are you doing? How does she know how to even... Wait, did Korra just try? Oh my god, Korra tried. She actually had an action that is an expression of what she wants to accomplish. Hallelujah!
Don't worry, I'll keep an eye on Korra for you.
Thank you.
So, what exactly were you and my dad talking about?
Nothing.
Well, I certainly wasn't talking about you like you were some sort of delicate child that needed constant supervision.
Sometimes I wonder whose side you're on.
There aren't any sides.
Well, she feels that there are. I mean, goddammit, show! You're still having characters talk across Korra about Korra. So we're still objectifying her while she's trying to do her job. Is this not the problem? Is this not Korra's frustration? Everyone treating her like she's some sort of asset to be controlled and directed, instead of anyone asking her what she wants to do and just let her handle her own journey?
You must find your way to the heart of the forest. From here, you're on your own.
Really? She has to go alone. I don't know, maybe we should have been doing that yesterday? Oh, Unalaq says you can go do it on your own now. That's what we were building up to? Korra, I officially grant you permission to have agency. Now go be a character. Now off you go. Because it's out of character. This is Korra. She goes off and does stuff on her own. The first thing you told us about Korra is that she's impulsive, and when she's told no, she goes anyway. I'm sorry, that Korra's agency doesn't match with the plot we're trying to set up, so we're just gonna go with this Korra. The Korra that bitches and complains and is frustrated and is tense and hates everything, but will never do anything about it.
I guess I'm just so used to people telling me how to do things that I forgot what it was like to have someone trust in me.
You know what? That's awesome. That's a really good idea. And it's the perfect story to explore with Korra. But this was not the way to do it! So, that being said, the rest of the episode is good. She can't bend her way to a resolution, which is always a plus, and ends up having to poke the portal with the Avatar state to make it open. You could say it was a bit too easy, but still good. Although I really hope this wasn't attempting to show Korra appreciating the Avatar state.
You are toying with a dangerous power that you obviously do not appreciate.
That's adorable. And no. And then Unalaq turns evil.
What are all your northern troops doing here?
Well, that couldn't last, could it?
With both portals open, our tribes will be united again.
So next episode, Korra is conflicted between her uncle's wishes to unite the tribes and the southern tribes feeling that they're being invaded. Korra needs to find a way to remain neutral and keep the peace.
Chief Unalaq is here to help the South.
No, he wants control of our wealth. Am I right, people?
Oh, did you hear that? Book 1. I know, political conflict, peacekeeping, Avatar. What a novel idea!
Do it for me.
I'll do it for the tribe.
But showing favoritism will not help our tribes find unity.
Korra tries to... Oh, that word again. Tries to settle the dispute, but can't win anyone over. Her father comes in and seems to know just what to say to calm everyone down and avoid altercation. Korra is actually struggling with learning diplomacy, neutrality, and showing strong leadership. Someone pitch me, I must be watching Korra walk away from the perspective of someone else again. Can we stop doing that, please?
My tribe's about to go to war, and I'm supposed to stop it, but will anyone listen to me? No. And I didn't ask for my father's help.
Korra! Not everything's about you! Your dad is the chief of the Southern Water Tribe. You dork. He has every bit as much responsibility in this as you do.
I found out Dad's been lying to me my whole life.
Oh, this is still here, is it?
How Dad and Tenzin kept me trapped down here while I trained.
And you still haven't done anything about it.
All I ever wanted to be was the Avatar. But everyone keeps holding me back, even my own parents.
Are they, though? Are they? They did in the past. And find you're still mad about that. I mean, they were keeping information away from you, but we've largely forgotten about that, so I guess that's not it. Unless you can convince us that they are actively holding Korra back from doing something that would help the current situation, then none of this is relevant. She's basically just whining.
Then why is everyone in the South turning against me when all I'm trying to do is help them?
Leadership is so hard. No one told me I had to put up with people disagreeing with me.
The problems between the North and the South started long before you were born.
So I should just sit back and let the water tribes go to war? But will anyone listen to me? No. When all I'm trying to do is help them.
Yeah, you don't need to work on your leadership, Korra. Everyone else just sucks. Why is all of your dialogue designed to make you sound like a whiny twerp? She's the Avatwarp!
Dad is part of a rebellion?
I don't know.
So, Korra finds the Southern Tribe rebels abducting Unalaq and kicks their ass. Actually, she neutralizes them without hurting anyone. Which, for Korra, is actually huge progress. And it turns out her dad wanted nothing to do with the rebellion.
Where's my father?
He's a traitor, just like you.
Oh, good. On top of everything else, Korra was whining over nothing. Spectacular.
Wait, you can't just lock them away. That will only make the South angrier.
Okay.
Let them stand trial for what they did.
Who the hell are you now?
Every Water Tribe citizen deserves that right.
Captain, a profound moment of resolve and maturity has just appeared on the short-range scanner. What? How could we not have seen it coming? I have no idea. It just came out of nowhere. Right. All hands, stand by to ignore it.
I'm so glad you weren't there. I don't know what I would have done.
I would have been so conflicted and...
I'm sorry for thinking you had anything to do with the rebels.
Really? That whole, Dad, I can't believe you did this, you were banished from the North, I can't believe you do this to me, that was all for this? Ooh, is Tonrock involved with the rebels? Was he betrayed Korra utterly? Stay tuned for scenes from the next episode of Korra Does Nothing. Okay, so we have to now care about Korra's family, because...
You are under arrest and will stand trial.
Oh, I see.
For conspiring to assassinate me.
Korra, we're throwing your parents in jail! Well, so much for teaching Korra about politics and staying neutral and how complex situations in politics can be between two different sides of people who want different things. No, why would we want to teach her that when we can just have a big bad guy to go after? Why would you bother even pretending like you were going to teach Korra about political neutrality when you were just going to have Unalaq come in and be a dick? What's the point of that? This is just a mod all over again. Ha!
My parents are innocent!
Episode 4 finds Korra's father found guilty of treason.
The punishment for this crime is death.
You can't do this! You take their lives and I'll take yours!
That's what I thought. That's actually nothing like what I thought. I could not have even predicted that. Korra, are you out of your mind? Hear this. Let these men stand trial for their actions, for all Water Tribe citizens have the right to due process. Unless I don't agree with the verdict, in which case kill them all! I mean, of course she doesn't want her father to die, but just try and act like you were older than 10 years old. Try!
And let's bust you out of here right now.
Saving me would start a war.
Didn't Korra just say that?
That will only make the South angrier.
What the hell is going on?
Just promise me you won't do anything rash.
I promise.
Maybe you could change it up and actually do something useful. Oh my god, what are you doing?
What do you want?
Korra! Bad! Korra, what are you doing to that old man? Restoring balance? Obviously.
I've worked for your uncle for years. He said he needed everyone to think the trial was fair.
And it works! Korra didn't need to learn diplomacy or non-violent ways of resolving things. No, she just needed to be more violent and more aggressive. That's what was missing!
But he also wants your father out of the way, just like when he got your father banished.
Okay, so where are we? Let's see. Tonrock was framed. He's an innocent victim thrown in jail.
You've always been jealous of my father, haven't you?
My daddy's like specialer than you. You're just jealous. All of Korra's decisions were all a part of Unalaq's scheme, so none of those mean anything. And Unalaq is now a power-hungry dick, throwing innocent people in jail. Hey, just like Tarlok in Book 1. We've gotten rid of every interesting learning arc, all the interesting political conflicts, all the interesting themes, made it so that Korra doesn't have to think and go up against a big bad guy. So, like Book 1.
It's time to put my brother in his place.
I'll be proud to fight alongside you, Dad.
No, Korra.
Oh, do I hear being the Avatar's not all about fighting, Korra? Yes, yes, into the clip bank!
The best way for you to help is by getting the President of the United Republic on our side.
See, this is what fascinates me. It's all there. The lessons are there. She could be learning them. It's like they forgot to plug her in. She still needs her mentors to tell her what to do because she still has no idea actually how to do her job. She doesn't learn anything. So she's just drifting alongside the storytelling instead of actively engaging with it.